What's going on, everybody? It is Bipolar Bear. Thank you all so much for checking out another video. And what I got for you today, should you buy Modern Warfare 2? So this video is brought to you by GLMG43, who has been subscribed to my channel for the longest time, even when we were back playing Plunder. And boys, Warzone 2, you know it's happening. Plunder 2.0, baby. That's sure as hell going to be a thing. Can't wait. And he asked me if I could do a review on the game. Absolutely. And also, if there's anything you want me to talk about as far as Modern Warfare goes, please put it down in the comment section. I've proven time and time again, you'll get your name on screen, get a shout out and all the rest of it. So thank you for that, because it was something that I planned on doing anyway. You just kind of like pushed it out that little bit sooner. So a review, or should you buy Modern Warfare 2? Now, I'm going to be real with you. Modern Warfare 2, for me, if you like look at it from a gunplay standpoint, from a sound mechanic, from visually, I honestly think that Modern Warfare 2 could be, don't turn it off yet, could be the greatest Call of Duty of all time. And I'm not even joking. But it has so many things in this game that make me just go, oh my god, it frustrates the hell out of me. Right, gameplay watching in the background, P90. It's one of the most frustrating games I've ever been a part of. Usually when I do a gameplay like this, I kind of edit out the deaths, make it look a little bit better than what you really are. We all do it, it's fine. And I took a few out, but I left quite a lot in, because this one had everything. It had quickscopers, it had campers, it had people trying to do the riot shield glitch. You know, it just had everything to make you go, fucking hell! You know, and the thing is, I like this game, but it frustrates me to death. It does. The thing is with Vanguard frustrated me on a completely different level. And I just didn't like Vanguard, you know, and this game I like, and I want it to do well, because I believe that it can do well. But it's so broken at this point in time. Like, fundamentally, gunplay side of things, great, feels amazing. But like I said, when I've done a video talking about the aim assist is absolutely broken. And I have played on PC, right? I have played on a controller against keyboard and mouse users. I don't fucking fear them. I don't. They're not hot shit. They're nowhere near as good as what they think they are. I can assure you. And when they start crying, oh, the aim assist is overpowered, boo boo boo, and usually I'm just like, oh, fuck off. But this time, like, I've tested it and proved it, and I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. No, I'll give you that one. It's fucked. And so that needs to be addressed. I play this game quite a lot with my eldest, and every time we're in a party, after the game, it just crashes. Oh, look at these dickheads here with the fucking riot shields, like, oh, fuck off. At the end of every game, it just seems to, like, crash. The party just crashes. And instead of just, like, finishing a game and just having a few seconds to tweak with your loadout, either your loadout doesn't come up, it just comes up with something like random or base, and you just got like a random gun that you haven't been using when you can't do anything, even if you wanted to go check a challenge. Like when you're trying to get your gold camos and stuff like that, you just can't check them in between games. It's absolutely ridiculous, right? It blows my mind how hard they fucked this up, right? 3 years they had to develop this. 30,000 people. All right, Bear, hold your horses. 3,000 people worked on this, dickhead. 3,000, not 30,000. I don't know why you're pulling numbers out your ass, but 3,000. You made a mistake. Okay, back over to you. Worked on it. I'm pretty sure it was just communal stick thumb up arse, quite frankly, because it's an absolute disaster. It truly is. And this riot shielder here is like, oh my god, I was coming against this all the time. It just did my tits. And especially in this game, I am seeing riot shield. Well, I know why, because of the glitch. I get twatted, bitch. And yeah, no, riot shields are just pissing me off at the minute. I mean, it's somewhat fun, you know, when they're just coming like, charge! And I suppose in that case, it's quite fun to just like put a landmine down and just watch them run over and go poof. Well, anyway, yeah. 30,000 people, 3 years. They should have done a lot better. The maps, the multiplayer maps, oh my god, they're awful. Like the vast majority of them. I mean, we have done multiple map videos now, you know, breaking them all down, doing the jump spots, doing the sight lines and whatnot. And honestly, there's like a handful of good ones. So if you wanted to jump on this game for great maps, for great connections, for great matchmaking, you're not gonna fucking get it. Alright, but what you are gonna get is really solid gunplay. You're gonna get like great sound design, you know, you're gonna get great visuals. Like, I think this game looks great. I think it looks great, I think it sounds great, and I'm really happy with it from that perspective. But fundamentally, the game is broken. It's got so many things wrong with it right now, and it just baffles my mind that they actually released a game in this state. And I'm not even joking. Like I said when the game first came out, I like it, but, and I can't wholeheartedly sit here and say, oh yeah, this game is great, you should definitely go out and buy it, hee. No, I mean, you know, I'm not going to tell you to spend your fucking money, of course I'm not going to, but I if I didn't have a YouTube channel right now and I knew what I knew about Modern Warfare 2, would I go out and buy it in the state that it's in right now? Fuck no. No. The amount of times that I have thought whilst I've been playing this game, if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would not bother. And that's a sad reality of it at the minute. The game's in a mess. I mean, you look at the situation, what's going on the maps right now. They're taking maps out of rotation because they haven't paid for fucking copyright. Fucking Final Stand, dickhead. Because they haven't paid for copyright rights and all that nonsense. Why? Why are you imitating? You know, surely 30,000 people worked on this game. Surely fucking one would have been creative enough to go, oh guys, I've got a really fucking good idea for a map, which isn't littered with doorways and hidey holes. You know, it's like a nice 3-lane map. It's something that feels like a game that I used to play called Call of Duty. Like, no, we don't have that shit here. Get him away with it. Beat him with the stick. Can't have that nonsense here. We like camping spots. We like being able to hear people coming from a mile away. We like boredom. And, you know, it's a frustrating experience right now, Modern Warfare 2 is. Do I think they're actually going to get it right? Oh, I don't know, because like I said, I've already played the hardcore mode, and if that hardcore mode's the one that we're going to get at when Season 1 starts, you ain't going to be happy, I'm going to show you with that. I mean, I'll be buzzing because it's realism and I liked it. But, you know, the people are not going to be happy with it. It's as simple as that. And I think this next patch is going to fuck up more than it fixes. Quite frankly, it's like, oh, they'll add Warzone. Great. Won't work for a bit. We just know that it's not going to work for the first week, maybe more. It's going to be riddled with bugs. It's going to be riddled with issues. There's going to be so many fucking problems with it that is pointless. So this Season 1 on the line, on the lead up to it coming out, but yeah, I'm excited for Plunder 2, if we fucking get it, obviously. And I've never hit one of them decoy things, so that's why I wanted to try that one out. And like I said, I think this game could potentially be so much, because it could be amazing. Just gotta mess around with the perk system, overhaul the UI, make it so you can just have dead silence. That would be great. Make it so the UAV works properly and is not overpowered as shit even when you're using Ghost and things like that. You know, there's so many little things wrong with this game right now that it's like a cock-up cascade, and it's just got the snowball effect where everything kind of looks to be just spiraling out of control. Whereas I just kind of feel if anyone with any kind of competence in game development could just say, fucking stop now, before we do anything fucking else, we're going to fix this issue. We're going to fix the crashing in the menus. Let's get that sorted first, and then just build up to being a great game. There's no doubt in my mind that this game came out too early, and as it stands right now, it feels like we're in beta, when it's not in beta. It's been released. We paid 70 quid for it, 100 quid for it, whatever. And as it stands right now, no, I don't think you should buy Modern Warfare 2. I'd personally, we've got 2 years on this game, I'd leave it another month or so, and then see where we go from there, because, like I said, man, this could be so much. This game could be amazing, and it could be amazing. It's got so much right that I want to kind of think that the little things don't bother me, but it's so many little things, and that's the problem with it. And like I said, it just snowballs and snowballs. And it's things like, you know, as far as the Modern Warfare goes, firstly, there wasn't a great deal of maps in the first place, and to keep having them to get taken out of rotation, that's pretty embarrassing. I mean, you know, that's just embarrassing on Activision, that's embarrassing on Infinity Ward, that's just a piss take. Having so many maps just be completely incompetent and not fit for purpose, that's another issue as well. And then you look at the Spec Ops, like 2 out of the 3 Spec Ops missions are fucking spot on. I really enjoy them. But there's not enough content there. And I'm kind of thinking, you know, in 3 months' time or 6 months' time or whatever, then we're going to have maybe 4, 5, 6 even Spec Ops missions. We'll have the DMZ mode, which at this point I don't know if that's going to be a good mode or just a bag full of dog shit. I just don't know. At the minute, you know, everyone's saying, oh, it's like Tarkov, it's like Tarkov. I don't know what fucking Tarkov is. So, I don't know. It's like, oh, it's a Foop de la. You know what a Foop de la is? No, I fucking don't know what a Foop de la is. What's a Foop de la? That's where I'm at the minute. I don't know what Tarkov is. And generally, when Call of Duty rip off something like that, they put their own spin on it, and, well, look at Warzone. It kind of did pretty well. So, you know, I can't recommend it at the minute because the game just doesn't even feel like it's ready to be out. It feels at this point in time that we are just beta testing it for the Warzone players when they come in, which I think is absolute horseshit, quite frankly. And I mean, when Season 1 drops, we're meant to be getting new maps, we're meant to be getting new guns. They just held this shit back. Alright, that's all they did. This isn't like offering us new content. This is content that's already been made that they're just piecing us to us later. And that doesn't sit well with me either. Granted, we haven't got to pay for it, but obviously they're going to put a battle pass in. And yeah, it's a mess at the minute. And obviously they're going to fill the store full of skins. But again, I don't mind that so much because, again, as somebody who makes Call of Duty videos, I can go in there and just like, oh, look how good this one is, or look how shit this one is, or, like just taking the piss, like that one makes you look like a purple dildo, and all that nonsense. So, yeah, it offers, from a personal perspective, it offers up quite a lot. But am I gonna go spending money? Absolutely fucking not, no. Unless they're like really fucking cool, then yeah, possibly. But it's a rock and a hard place. It really, really is. Like I said, because obviously from my perspective, this content coming out is good because it gives us something to talk about and whatnot away from like just doing the maps and stuff at the minute. But like I say, from a buying perspective now, we are all fortunate enough now to live in this age where we can be educated before we make a purchase. And in the gaming, it's like one of the very few things that we genuinely have control over at the minute. Electric, you can't control that really. You can get a smart meter and whatnot, you can keep an eye on it, but it's always there ticking away. Heating and whatnot, fuel, petrol, diesel, whatever, like everything's going up and up and up, and we have no control over that. But when it comes to like buying games, you can now put yourself in a place where you can kind of like get leverage on these big companies and say, all right, look, I'm going to do my research first before I go ahead and buy it. It's like, if someone had said to you, don't go to the cinema to watch that film, it's shit. And then you go, well, you know what, my friend said that this is crap and I'm not going to go. And this is kind of where I'm doing now, I'm saying if you want to spend your money on it and you've earned it, then fucking, go for it. That's all up to you. But as it stands right now, like I said, I like the game. I really, really do like the game. But I hate all the problems that it's got with it. And so therefore I can't say that this is worth buying, dude. I just can't. It's good, and potentially it could be great. Potentially, like 6 months down the line, we could be looking at this game like, oh shit, it's amazing. It's got everything. DMZ mode came out, fantastic. Warzone 2 came out, amazing. Plunder 2, it's like the best thing ever. Tommy rubs Haribo and handjob's good. But as it stands right now, it's not there yet, and maybe when it gets there, then yeah, go ahead, fucking knock yourself out. But as it stands right now, no. Knowing what I know now, like, no, I'd hold off for a little bit. Like I say, if you're really, really keen, I'd probably wait till Season 1 comes out, then kind of test the waters with it, and then see what you want to do then. But I guarantee on the lead up to Christmas, it'll go on sale. Always does. So as it stands right now, I'd sit on your hands a little bit. They want to get your money off you more than you want to spend it. So yeah, I just wait. Give it a month. See how Season 1 goes. And then if everything looks kosher then, it's up to you.